Using the resistance band, you stand on it so that it's got a good tension in it. Bend your knees slightly, keep your back flat and your core tensed, and you want to roll the resistance band up towards your belly button, keeping your elbows back at all times when you're doing back exercises and squeezing those shoulder blades together at the top part of the movement. Then moving on with your dumbbells, we are doing bicep curls, just standing with your dumbbell starting at your hips, curl up towards your shoulder, make sure there's a nice slow contraction on the way down as well as the way up. The extension of an exercise is always just as important as the top part of it. Then moving on, we're doing hammer curls. So for a hammer curl, you want to have the weights horizontally, vertically even, by your side, and then bring them inwards towards your chest. So you're coming in at a kind of 90-degree shape, making sure your elbows are tight in against your body and really squeezing the bicep at the top part of the movement. Moving on, we are doing rows with the resistance band. So sitting with your band nicely secured somewhere in your home, you want to roll backwards. Again, keep your core and your back tense and flat, and you want to use your elbows to come back the way and squeeze your back together. Squeeze those shoulder blades at the top end of the exercise and then come out of it slowly. Moving on, we're doing a plank with our row. So you're standing with a really wide stance for the plank to keep yourself steady. Make sure that you're not rocking your body. Make sure your core and your back are tight, and then bring the exercise to a point where you are coming up with the dumbbell towards your hip, really squeezing that shoulder blade at the back. Moving on, we are doing dumbbell curls again, but with a resistance band. So resistance band curls, just curling up from your hip up towards your shoulders and getting a good squeeze at the top end of the exercise. Going back down to your resistance band for your back, you want to do single arm rows. So similar exercise as we've already done a few exercises ago, but one arm at a time, really concentrating and focusing on squeezing that back. And then you want to swap arms and do the same the other side. And to finish off, we're doing straight arm pull downs. So you want to start with the resistance bands out in front of you, and then you're pulling them down almost straight arm, but a slight bend in the elbows, and you want to make sure you're bringing that down towards your hips and really squeezing at the lower part of the exercise. You should feel this in the back of your armpit, so kind of low, kind of middle end of your back, right underneath the armpit is called your lat muscle, and that's where you want to be feeling this exercise.